Hey man, what's up? You think it's cool to just waltz your way into our underground? Typical U-service level snob, you're so stuck up. Ooh, I get to see the sun. I like to breathe clean air. Ooh. Hey, yeah, come over here, scruffy mustache man. We're gonna teach you some proper manners. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Can't two academics and a world-famous hero wander the sewers in a port town in peace? This is your usual greeting to visitors, then you must have learned it down here, but because it stinks. Ouch, that was cold. Well, you're too good for a fight. You ain't looking to tussle, then stay out of the sewer. Ain't nobody starts a fight with us. Nobody. Let's get him. I don't like that they changed the audio for the dialogue for that. I like the original dialogue more. Because in the original dialogue, they like try to flirt with Goombella and try to hit on her. I like that dialogue more, personally. I'm always going to be a fan of some of the original dialogue in the original Paper Mario. But I like the aesthetics of this more. So, it's... Do I want aesthetics or do I want accurate dialogue? So, I don't know. I think I prefer the aesthetics over the dialogue. Like the dialogue, although it gets on my nerves sometimes, it's fine. It isn't that big of a deal. A Goomba, a spiky Goomba, and a Paragoomba. Oh my, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is the fellow in the middle, a spiky Goomba. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that and you're the one who'll take damage. A Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump for him. You get what I'm saying? Study your opponents before you choose an attack method. And be ready for those tricky action commands while attacking and blocking. Now get them. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you to attacking. You can attack first if you feel like it, Goombella. Don't forget that. I'll just be over here watching you two. So do your thing from a safe distance, but good luck. Alright. Since I think we're gonna probably go for most of like 100% run, we are also going to do every single tattle. So it does put us behind a turn, but it'll be fine. I like reading the tattles. Sometimes the tattles are useful, sometimes they're not. That's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those, in case you hadn't noticed. It says here Goombas are the underlings of underlings. No standout features to note. That's totally rude. Maximum HP is 2, attack power is 1, and their defense is 0. Oh, I kinda get the underling thing now. That's a spiky Goomba, a spiky-headed Goomba. What a creative name. Max HP is 2, attack is 2, and defense is 0. Guess that spike helps boost its attack compared to the average Goomba. In addition to the spike, that means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh. That's a Paragoomba, basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 0. You can't hammer it while it's flying, but rough it up with a jump and it'll totally plummet. If it loses its wings, it's going to become a regular Goomba for the rest of its life. No one ever talks about this. Wait. If it loses its wings, does it become a regular Goomba for the rest of its life? No one ever talks about this. Owie! Ha! Later on. Oh. Ha! Later on, losers. That felt awesome. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where that came from, and they'll have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump on them while in the field. Attack successfully and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. So, if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump him as you go into battle. Alright, but yeah, we're going to try to do as many first strikes as we can. And, oh, you phase through the wall. Okay, I was not expecting that. I was expecting you to fail and fall down, but I guess they've corrected that issue. Interesting. Yeah, the thing is, like, because of the delay, all of my times are going to be... You gotta, like, think about it a little bit. So, like, for Mario's jump, to, like, do the both, you almost have to, like, press the button instead of when you, like, land on it like you normally would. You have to do it when you, like, are, like, at the peak of your jump, which is kind of annoying. Come on. Get over here. Goomba. There we go. I actually got both of those. Okay, I was not expecting that. A lot of it's just probably going to be more than likely me just randomly mashing the button, hoping that I'm going to get the style moves. I mean, even if I don't get most of the style moves, it's not going to be bad. I know I'm capable of getting, like, majority of them if I was playing, like, a normal... What? No! That should have been a first strike. Great. That's unfortunate. The controller is consistent with their button layout. I'm gonna probably press B a lot because I'm so used to pressing that for A with the Xbox controller, and that A is where B is, and it's just annoying. Don't give me information on that. Just give me mushroom. Let's go. And then this one is fire flower. Yes. Boop, boop. Actually, I probably should buy more. I didn't think about that. Because we have the Spinias coming up down here. And I could really just use the fire flowers for these guys. I should have bought 5. I forgot about these guys. No! I was trying to hit him. That's a Spinia, a totally weird creature made of thin, papery boards. It certainly looks unique. Nobody knows much about these creatures, actually. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, and defense is 0. Its attacks are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Just give it a hee-yah! Also, do you guys think that those little white squares on the Spinia are, like, supporting structures, like, in between the plates, or are those, like, teeth? Like, does it have, like, wide gap buck teeth, right? I feel like it's wide gap buck teeth. Pretty lucky. We're going to get this equipped. During battle, enemies will sometimes miss. There we go. There's our first strike. Beautiful. There we go. Beautiful. I might actually do pretty good with some of the super guards, maybe. If I can, super guard is going to be good. Doing style points is going to be a lot harder, I feel like. But we're going to try to hit as many as we can. There's a key up there, and there's a switch here. Peels away and reveals a staircase. Let's grab that key first. I feel like that key is going to be very important. Boop, 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 boop. You got a black key. I kind of wish that these stairs you didn't have to jump up. I kind of wish that these were like regular stairs, and we could just walk up them without having to jump all the time. I feel like that's a little annoying having to do that, but it is what it is. And look, we got a beautiful black chest. Will you say anything about the chest? This is a black chest, so I wonder what's inside. Oh, okay, nothing else. Hey, you! Can you hear me? You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else? Nothing. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this chest. It was a real drag. I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy. What brings a hero like you to a place like this? Mario? A word with you? I'm not exactly confident we can trust this chest. I think it might be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, drat. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me? Oh, yeah? Searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely going to need my help if you want to hope to get those bad boys. So you should look for the key to this chest and use it to let me out, definitely. Not sure how this chest guy would know anything about the crystal stars. What do you think we ought to do? Well, I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This is what the key looks like, by the way. Come on. Being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero. Whoa, what? You already found the key? Oh man, I owe you big. I'm glad we don't have to talk to him again. We just go straight into it. Yes, think! Ha! Think nothing. Wee! Fools! Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you! What, you think I was just going to help you? Instead, I'm going to spread a little bit of suffering that I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm going to cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Wuggly wuggly woo, you're cursed. Sorry. That box was a little draft. Enjoy that curse, sucker. Now you've got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Well, listen well. It's an A-class track by the Beastie Boys. From now on, when you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Wee, trembling yet, suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Wee, now I can't help but chortle, you're doomed. This curse is pretty rough, I'll explain, so I guess this curse is pretty rough, I guess. So I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Kind of unnecessary to do that transition. Yeah, you're on the panel, now press Y, and then you'll, bam, become a paper airplane. You control the tiny airplane by tilting it forward and back. The plane will rise and tilt in the direction behind you. However, you keep tilting too much, you'll slow down and start to fall back to the ground. Once you start to rise, stop tilting, timing is key. Try it now and suffer a total aerodynamic humiliation. Whee! Now you've had enough of airplane shame, press B to deplane and get back to normal. So be honest, do you fully understand the peril this curse has bestowed upon you? Yes, I get it. Farewell, you foolish fool. Wee-hee-hee-hee. So, wow, what was that guy's beef? It definitely wasn't grade A beef, we can tell you that. It was probably more like, probably like C-class beef, which is very, very bad beef. Not very good at all. It's old and rotten, stinks a little, but, here it is. The beautiful, magnificent 1,000-year door. Oh, Mar, Kumbala, look at that! Is that the 1,000-year door? I can't believe it's real. So the legends are all true. Come, let's move closer. Alright, and here we go. We're closer. You're not doing nothing. Get all the way up here. So this is the 1,000-year door spoken of in the legends. It's even more incredible up close. Now, where can we unfurl the magical map? A proper unfurling calls for a dedicated surface. What does Goombella have to say? This is the site of the famed 1,000-year door. The air ripples with power. I read that this is where the palace at the center of the ancient town was. Just a little fun fact there. Wah 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 wah. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I also appreciate the extra light glow that's coming from the ground. It looks really... I'm just gonna admire and give admiration for all the animation. That's mostly what I'm gonna end up doing. Professor, what's going on? Here we go, there's our magical map. We're turning around. We're seeing a bunch of Goomba butt. Goomba butt, Goomba butt. And boom. The map. He's alive. And full of color. I don't know how I feel about the animation for the castle like that. I think I kind of like the original animation better, where it kind of pops together in pieces and fills everything out. I don't know. Kind of iffy on that. The location of the crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Mario's learned a special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. Professor, the map. And what was with all those strange lights?
This looks like information related to the location of the crystal star. And the shining light. It looks like a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should turn back to my place and study the map closely.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I see.
You understand it, Professor?
Of course I do, and I shall explain. The first thing to know is... this map is truly astounding. Somehow this map contains radar-like functions. It's showing us the location of a crystal star. It looks like if the first crystal star is to be found in a place called Petal Meadows.
Petal Meadows?
Yes, there is a vast meadow that lies far east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research.
Okay, fine. So we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there, or what?
I am fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'll be in there instantly. Pipe travel is efficient. Hey, by the way, Mario, I'm curious, how did you get that map anyway?
Didn't we already talk about this?
From Princess Peach? Really? Your Highness sent this to you, Mario? This Princess Peach. This wouldn't happen to be her, would it?
Oh yeah.
So it is her! Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicion about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own.
You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing.
But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you two go. If Princess Peach is indeed went there, you must make her the first priority and catch up to her as quick as you can. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that, in end, is Princess Peach.
Aren't you coming, Professor?
No, absolutely not. I'll stay here in town and ask around about the princess, and that suspicious gang you mentioned. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me would handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay?
You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off.
Give it your best. Now then, allow me to give you both a proper farewell. Ah, Mario, there's one thing I forgot to mention. Firstly, about the light we saw shining on you. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move.
A special move?
Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out?
No.
This is very important. You better listen, I mean it. Are you ready to listen?
No.
You're absolutely sure. Well, alright, just remember, in battle, the bigger your audience, the better. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you.
You got a Power Smash badge.
It's called a badge, and it is incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing the effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges?
No.
Are you absolutely sure? This is the last time I will ask. Do you want to practice?
No.
I see. Then, just remember this one part for me. You must equip badges for them to take effect. By the way, if you need flower points to use your Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch not only your HP, but your FP too. Did you get all that? Well, here's hoping you find that pipe to Panel Meadows.
Well, we've made it. We are finally on our own. We have 4 fire flowers and we have a mushroom. And there's this guy. Hey there, kid. You got a minute to learn what it means to fight? Like, fight with your whole heart? Because I can see you brimming with potential, kid. But there's a heap of old stuff that you don't know about how to fight. Stylish moves, hitting it big. There's a whole list. Feel free to hit me up if you got a question, friendo. Who am I? Well, I'm the one who call me the Battle Master. And I don't stop him, but I could, with fighting. Anywho, I got a great life traveling, training, some third thing. If you see me around, give me a holler. Everyone was so excited for this guy when the remake was announced, and this guy is just trash. This guy is a complete wasted character for absolutely no reason. We're gonna go back down the pipe. I don't think there's anything else we absolutely need to do at this point. I think we have everything pretty much squared away that we can do for now. So we're just gonna come down here, and we're gonna take this airplane panel. And we're gonna fly across. Whee! Boom! Mario. And then X. This seems to be almost inviting us to do something, doesn't it? But what? So, I don't remember if the new version does it, but the old version, you will get 2 different commands if you... also, I think in the original she said something about it being slimy and gross, and that you don't want to step on it and ruin your shoes. I think that's a thing. So we're just gonna whack it. Bloop bloop! Ouch, that hurt. Bloop bloop. Huh? What's this? Blah. Luigi, what are you doing in the audience, my brother? Bloop, 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 bloop. Who just walks up in someone's tootsies like that? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Someone's gotta make some serious moxie, that's who. Bloop, 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 bloop. Would you look at that? It's some saucy mustached guy. Bloop, 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 bloop. He's in a world of hurt. I don't know what voice to do for the translation. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'll give him a taste of the old tentacle trample. Hey Mario, do you remember what Professor Frankly told us, right? You can press Y to change our attack order. If your HP drops, you can press Y to put me in front. Can't flee the fight. Okay, well, we are going to switch. We are going to a tattle. Get the blooper tattle. That's a blooper, and a really super humongous one too. Ew, it's all slimy. I just can't really stand slimy, nasty, icky things. Gross. Gross. Max HP is 12, attack is 1, defense is 0. It attacks with tentacles and ink. Once you damage both its tentacles, it'll fall down, and then it's attack time. By the way, the tentacles each have 3 HP. Now relax and make seafood out of that slimy, nasty blooper. And conveniently enough, a fire flower will do 3 damage. And And head bonk. There we go, we got both. So I have to like, when the hammer is like half swing as it's going down, that's when I press it. And then when it hits the ground, I press it the second time, or when he's like getting ready to jump. It's like a weird spot to be in. Also, I can just do this actually. I was gonna head bonk, but I can just do Fire Flower twice, and you'll be done and over with. Here's the 3 there. Actually, I won't even waste the other one. I'll just do this. We'll just go for the hammer. And we stopped from getting the poison bingo, thankfully. Wow, that would have been bad. That would have been very bad. We got 20 star points. Now we're at the funny number star points. Bloop bloop. And he was sitting on these moving squares. Oh. There we go. And here's a pipe. I wonder where this pipe goes. This pipe goes to a mysterious Chapter 1, Castle and Dragon. We will continue this in the next one, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the first introduction to Paper Mario Thousand Year Door with me attempting to do voiceovers. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let me know what you think of my attempt at Frankie's voice being like. It's kind of like a Wharf Stash, but I try to make it more raspy and like an old man a little bit. I don't know. I feel like a old Wharf Stash, old raspy Wharf Stash kind of works for him a little bit. Like that. I don't know. I felt like also I was doing pretty good at getting the Toadsworth started, but by the end of it I kind of fucked it up a lot. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll get better at some point. It'll only take me another 30 years to perfect Paper Mario character voices. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But we will continue this in the next one with Chapter 1. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, try to have a better day than yesterday, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!